Are you waiting for a Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y price decrease? We will talk about that today and why I think it is not the right strategy. So let's look into 3 different groups. And before that, if you do enjoy my channel, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. So what we see is that there's the group that ordered a Tesla already. And for those, it is a very frustrating time, especially for European people. We are currently waiting for other colors coming for the Model Y from Germany. There are no white seats yet. Not all kinds of wheels are actually being produced yet in Germany. And so we are still dependent on Chinese deliveries. The Model 3 from China is still having long wait times, so we would not prefer any price decrease before Tesla is actually handling current orders with its customers. Then there's the second group, and the group is those people that haven't ordered a Tesla yet. And of course, they might wait for a price decrease at some point. And of course, it is an advantage if you can get a Tesla to a bit of a decrease in price. On the other hand, this celebration that these people could do might end up to be not as big because people might have very long wait times. That is something you have to keep in mind. And then there's the third group, and that is Tesla itself. And the question is if the brand and Tesla itself really wants to do a price decrease right now. The only area where I personally do see a potential price decrease is for the Model Y standard range in China. The deliveries are going very well. The delivery times are decreasing rapidly, or they are just shipping those cars to Europe. That is the other version. But when it comes to Europe, I don't expect any price decreases, and I personally don't think it would be the right move because many people that are currently waiting for quite some time for their cars would be very frustrated to get in the mix of many new customers that are ordering a car. I think it is just a question of time that Tesla would eventually do that, but I don't believe it is the right time. Please let me know what you think about this. Then you're seeing a German news article here from Tesla Mag, which I'm having a German channel with as well in the German language. So what we are talking about here is an issue that has been evolving for a long time. It is not only having the Tesla superchargers, but as well other companies. So what it's all about is that in Germany, we are used to have a screen when it is at the charging place. So you can exactly see how much is going to be charged into your car. And this is actually a law, but until now Tesla was able to use its superchargers without any issues. And currently they are still operating in open talks with the authorities. Again, there's always coming some discussions back. Could it happen that Tesla is being pushed to add a screen? Tesla is not planning it. It will be interesting to see how this topic is going to continue. Then we are talking about the biggest or most highest value retention rate when it comes to an EV, and the Model Y in China is at the first spot. And then the Porsche Taycan in the second, and then Model X, surprisingly in China, at the fourth spot. When we come to the Model 3, it is a bit lower, which might be the reason because many people have switched from Model 3 to Model Y since Tesla is producing the Model Y standard range. So you quietly see that, especially in China, the value for the Model Y is very high, and I don't expect it to decrease in Europe as well. Again, this entire market of buying a car and selling it after 6 months, that is a different story. When we look into the stock market, we have Tesla going in a positive trend, and this despite all the issues at the stock market. So there are so many stocks that are going down. I'm talking about Ford, for example, losing close to $7 billion. So Tesla is doing quite good here. And I think many people see a potential that Tesla is continuing with its efforts. They have 2 factories. They might announce a new factory in Canada soon. And maybe by the end of the year, even a second factory in China. So there's a lot of positive news that are coming. And I do expect actually Tesla continue to rise. When it comes to the deliveries of cars, it is always important to understand that Tesla is very good when it comes to managing its supply chain. And now we see that, for example, VW is saying the chip shortage will last into 2024. So now the question is, since 2020, we kind of know since the first big lockdown that a lot of challenges will occur in the future. So what did VW do over the past 2 years? Did they really try to fix their supply chain? Did they really try to rethink how they could model all the productions and the supply chains in the future? It looks like that VW is accepting that this is the new normal. And this is a question we could ask ourselves for every other car maker out there. Then looking into the FSD beta, even though this one here from AI Driver is now moving into a situation which is hardly to manage with the computer or with the AI, as the AI has no human feeling in saying, well, I'm going to move back and then let you through. Again, this entire autonomous driving and FSD beta is going to be something that is going to be released to more and more people. Rumors are out there that Tesla is actually going to release the FSD beta to anybody who has a safety score of 80 and above. And this would, of course, be pretty much a wide release of the FSD beta. And this is again the question. It seems like they are confident that there will be no issues at the moment when it comes to receiving the FSD beta in a wide release. There's no regulators giving any feedback in public. So we can be very excited and see how this is going to continue till the end of the year. Then we're also going to look into one more time carriers coming from Shanghai. So when we're talking about Shanghai, we do know that Tesla is normally actually only exporting until the end of the second month of each quarter. But now it seems like that we might see another shipment with 2,000 cars coming. The Höck Traveler is on its way and will arrive in Zeebrugge by the 12th or 13th of October. And this is something that is usually not happening. But I'm actually very excited because there are many people out there waiting for a car. So this is just a bonus for us here in Europe receiving cars. For my information, there's not going to be any stop in Southampton, so it's just going to exclude, in this case, the UK market. Thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time and wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much.